This post is about the power of bringing in an outside set of eyes to your business before it's too late. Before talking about a specific example, let me introduce you to the concept called sea room. I learned about sea room when I started sailing on Lake Superior. One definition of sea room is an unobstructed space at sea adequate for maneuvering a ship. Now, why is this important? Well, when a storm shows up, you better have enough maneuverable space to prevent hitting the rocks and sinking your ship. Unfortunately, this analogy is strikingly relevant to business. When a business gets into trouble, they have to have enough maneuvering space to take corrective action. If the corrective action is not effective and they use up their maneuvering space, they are likely to crash on the rocks. Why does this happen? Sometimes the executive team is less effective in taking corrective action because they are too close to the business, are operating under unexamined assumptions, and have self-imposed limitations that limit their possibilities. In a nutshell, they suffer from cognitive blindness and need an outside set of eyes. Let me give you an example of the power of an outside set of eyes based on a turnaround that I did. The owners of the company had previously built and sold a very successful company. They took some of their proceeds to launch what they thought would even be a more successful venture. They grew this company to $7 million, but with continuing losses during the process. As time went on, they squandered their ability to maneuver. In this case, they had to ask for help, and they did, but with very little sea room available. They hired me as a CEO, hoping I would keep them from hitting the rocks. I took on the assignment because the company was in an emerging, growing market, but lacked a winning strategy in the face of stronger competitors, higher product costs, and technology disadvantages. With these disadvantages, we all knew we had to find a different source of competitive advantage. The new set of eyes that I brought to the company allowed us to see a new, powerful strategy that enabled the company to grow profitably. Within 2 years of implementing the strategy, the company was transformed from a failing $7 million company to a prospering $19 million company. We were still the high-priced bidder and did not offer the best technology, but had found a completely different path to success. Think about it. This was the same company with the same products and channels, but with a new strategy. New eyes enabled the team to devise this new direction. At $19 million, we stalled, and I was facing a loss if we did not take immediate corrective action. I took some short-term actions to remain profitable. The more important decision I made was to engage someone to look at our strategy and determine what we were missing. I needed a new set of eyes. After 3 months, that person, using the same data we had, suggested a strategic shift in our product marketing approach. This set of eyes interpreted the same data differently, challenged our assumptions, and offered one idea that produced a dramatic shift in results. The company went from a stalled $19 million company to a $23, then to $27, then to $34 million based on this one shift in strategy. What did it take to do this? It took the ability to ask for help and the wisdom to both take the advice and hire the advisor to give us the bandwidth to implement the shift in strategy, while the executive team attended to the business of operating the business during the strategic transition. If this discussion intrigued you and you want to explore the power that a new set of eyes can bring to your business, please reach out to me at 858-774-6041 or rcepple@strategic-momentum.com. Thank you for taking the time to review this video.